What up, Pich in the house with from Card Cousins, and I have got a Topps 2025 baseball super box. This little rip here in the front. This happened. This was a loading issue for me at Target. Went in there. They happened to have one of these boxes, and my God, it was on sale when it rang up. Rang up at $29.99. So that's a huge steal. I think these are usually closer to $50. So this is a big win here. I usually like to get about one of these per season. Usually it's all I'll get for Topps for the season, which is fine by me. I like Topps. I think it's one of the standard bears. It's been around for a long time. Um, I love looking to see what they come up with for a design every year, and I like a lot of the inserts. Here's the back of the box with some of the stuff that you can get. Oh, I gotta move the camera a little bit there. There's some fun stuff in here. I've gotten a few packs of these, so I kind of already know what these look like. But hoping to get some good stuff today and be able to list some of this stuff online. Court Cousins on eBay. Check it out. We've got lots of stuff up there. If you're a fan of any team, I'm sure I have stuff up there. If you're a fan of teams that I'm a fan of, then there's going to be less. I will say that. All right, so in this sucker, we've got 10 14 card packs, one exclusive 5-card silver foil board pack, one exclusive oversized card and companion card, and one exclusive an animal trading card pin. All right, let's get the box out of the way. This is already too long into the video before I've actually opened anything, and I apologize for that. They kind of put these things in here under a little bit of a lock and key. It's hard to get at them. Actually, this is much easier than in years past where these were glued to something. So this is much easier. Let's go ahead and start with the pin. Let's not mince words. I've pretty much sold these pins on eBay all the time. Usually can get about $5 to $10 depending on who it is. And we have Rodriguez. Kind of hard to see there, but there he is. I don't know how close I can get with the light. But believe me, it's Julio Rodriguez of the Seattle Mariners. I like that this one has color on it. The ones in the past were kind of mostly gold. Didn't have as much color. It's a cool pin. It's good looking. All right. So that's that. We're going to save the foil board one for the end. Here are packs, then 14 card packs there. Let's go ahead and check out what our big card is. Our big card is Corbin Carroll. I like these big oversized cards, pretty fun. And then the one in the box is Manny Machado. They also have another 25 card subset, the bottom of the box set. So yeah, there's the big back of the Corbin Carroll, who I was amazed to realize is 5'10", because on a lot of his cards, when you look at him from the front, he looks like a midget, which is fine, but he just has like midget features. But he's 5'10" is what it says on here, so he's probably more like 5'8", but still, good for him. Good player. I like this card. I like the way that looks. It looks actually better. I like the look of this design better on this big card. It's a little easier to read. Some of the small fonts getting tougher for me to read as I get older, because I was I was back collecting cards when a lot of these throwback editions are on here. In fact, I think they have the 1990 Topps are the throwbacks. As you can see, there's a James Wood right there. And I remember collecting those cards. I remember driving to bike into the store to get those. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Dodgers team, Jake McCarthy. We got Will Smith, Jose Caballero, Joey Cantillo, Mauricio Dubon, Luis Castillo, Tyler Gentry. So Andres Jimenez, Han-Sung Kim, and we got a Juju Watkins. That is a first pitch insert of Juju Watson. Not Watkins. I'm not sure who she is. She's a player from the University of Southern California. All right, so she's a women's hooper. She threw out the first pitch at Dodger Stadium. You know what? I'm just realizing Vladimir Guerrero right there. Jose Ramirez and Key Brian Hayes. I'm just realizing the lighting is not very good with this setup, so I'm going to try to change it. All right, we've changed up the view. we're back. Let's reset. We got the first pitch insert of Juju Watkins. Yep, there she is. I also like to make a pile of rookies. So any rookie card that I see, I like to make a pile. I keep them in a box and I let them cure. I let them sit there for a while until we figure out who good players are. And then I later go back in the box and get to find rookie cards of star players, which is kind of fun. Lawrence Butler, we got Jesus Sanchez, Pete Fairbanks, Jake Berger, sounds tasty, David Festa. More guys, Ben Rice right there. All right, we got a backwards card, and that's Jose Caballero, and that is a shiny one. Shimmer of some sort, but no number or anything on the back of that one. We got Carlos Correa there in the Stars of MLB insert. I like those inserts. They're pretty good. I'm not wild about the design this year. It's okay. Stroman, Jacob Wilson. All right. Once again, eBay, Court Cousins. We got a lot of stuff up there. A lot of team lots, a lot of player lots. I've been working on putting that together for years, pretty much since we started the show alongside it. And it's finally almost reaching peak of what I wanted it to be. This guy's name is not Tanner Beebe, like I thought it was. I think it's Bybee or something like that. I heard it said recently and was like, what? What are you doing? I also collect, there's our first one there. We collect Brewers. I collect some Rangers because I live here in Dallas. And I collect Washington Nationals because I'm a Nationals fan. I was a Expos fan back in the day and then kind of converted with the Nationals. So kind of stuck with the same franchise. And I've been torn a little bit thinking about what if Montreal gets a team back someday. Am I going to just ditch the Nationals? And the answer to that is yes. I don't know if I'll ditch the Nationals completely, but definitely will go back to the Montreal Expos. That is my number one squad. We got a Corey Seager there. That's good. We collect him. Names are a little hard to read on this year's cards. You have to kind of tilt it the right way just to get the letters to jump off there. Don't care for that. Ooh, Christian Yelich. This is exciting. I do collect a lot of Brewers, but of course I got a good Christian Yelich collection. And this is in a style of card, like I said early. I remember biking down to my local convenience store to purchase 1990 Topps cards. And I actually played for the Brewers in Farm League. So that's a fun card. Luis Robert Jr. and Cody Bellinger. He doesn't pronounce his name right. It should be Bellinger. He's been gone by Cody Bellinger, which is just, makes me mad. You probably heard me say that before on this channel. I don't like it when guys mispronounce their name. I mispronounce names because I don't know how to pronounce them sometimes. I will apologize for that. But when you have a name and you don't respect your heritage, that's not good. We got a James Woods rookie card right there. He's one of the top rookies. Andrew McCutchen. We got Justin Henry Malloy rookie. Marcelo Osuna. We got a Freddie Peralta right there. Nathaniel Lowe, I think, is maybe not in my collection. I'm not sure. Put him over there. We got a Pete Crow Armstrong. There he is. And what do we got here? We've got a Mike Trout Cactus League. Interesting insert. We got a Brooks Lee, Stars of MLB. That's a rookie card from Brooks Lee, so we'll put that in the rookie pile. Luis Santos, Casey Mize. Nothing mind-blowing so far. Still got 5 packs left, regular packs. And we still have that silver patterned foil card, which you may have already fast-forwarded to, but if you're still here, how about you? If you're still here, as a matter of fact, how about you drop in the comments who your favorite team is? There's probably some cards I'm skipping by, and you're like, oh, Jonathan India, I love the Reds. Sorry, but, to each their own with each channel, I definitely do that when I'm watching basketball openings and people are flipping by Orlando Magic cards that they don't care about. And I'm like, hey, come on. That's a Jalen Suggs. You got a Travis Darno. Danny Jansen. You got DJ Hers. That's a rookie, but you know what? Also a national. So I think I'm going to put that in my national pile. And we're coming back here. We got Anthony Volpe. We got Rafael Devers. who seems to not want to pick up a glove and go into the field. There's the Julio Rodriguez that matches the enamel pin. That's pretty much what that enamel pin looks like up close. Yeah, Rafael Devers didn't want to take his glove. To me, the DH is not an actual baseball position. You should be embarrassed to not get in the field. You got to field if you're going to hit, is the way I see it. I don't like that they don't let the pitchers bat anymore. I don't think that's cool. Yeah, just don't like the DH. It's hard to respect a position that isn't out there for half the game. Jordan Westberg. I mean, I think it's a cool addition in a way, but I think they should make a rule where the DH has to still play at least 3 or 4 innings per game in the field and make the teams have it to work. You can't just come in and be a good hitter and make this league. In my book, Yadier Molina in the '90 throwback. That's a fun card. We got a James Wood right there, the stars of the MLB rookie. So that's a fun one. All right. I mean, we're getting some good base cards, some good rookies, some decent inserts. No numbered cards yet, no autos, nothing like that. I see some shiny stuff in this pack, I'm not going to lie. Nico Cavadas, Logan O'Hoppe, Mike Bush, Garrett Cole, Tyler Soderstrom. It's a good looking A's card. I like the way the colors popping on that one. Bradley Blaylock, Jake Cronenworth. Oh, we got a couple of backwards cards here. That feels nice. Jake Rogers. Let's just get some of these out of the way. I don't like to do big, massive, long, overdue reveals because I feel like that's just too much, but let's just flip it and see. We got a shimmer of Bryson Stott. No number on that. Then we've got a shiny Royce Lewis. And a Corey Seager. That'll make my Rangers pile. Yeah, I don't like that they have the different color insert there. That go ahead and number those. There's got to be pretty limited. Just go ahead and number. Even if it's in the thousands, number them. Jackson Holiday. Remember, there used to be lots of cards that were numbered in the thousands. Now it seems like they won't number anything over 1,000. Rhys Hoskins. Seth Brown. Nick Gordon. We got a gold. Ian Happ. This should be numbered. And it is. To 2025, which goes against what I was just saying. But every year, they take the Topps card, they give it a gold border, and then they number it to the year. So this happens to be this year's edition, the Ian Happ. I think those are cool inserts. I like that that's always a consistent thing that always is there. And that's one of the things I like about Topps. They have a lot of things that are consistent, that they do all the time. The future stars are always there. The all-time, the rookies with the trophy on there. I love all those. I like that they keep it consistent and keep going through the same things every year. It makes it fun because it's cards I collected as a kid. Now I'm collecting them as an adult. If I had a kid, he'd be collecting them. Dylan Moore, Will Warren, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Colby Mayo, tasty. Luis Garcia Jr., Clayton Kershaw, Sonny Gray. Well, we got a Juan Soto here. All Topps team, Juan Soto. Kind of fun. I like Juan, but disappointed in his choice to join the Mets. Fernando Tatis Jr., Rob Refsnyder. All right, that leaves us with only one pack here. It's the 5 silver pattern foil board base cards. And hopefully we can get some good rookie here. That would be amazing in these foil board. Let's see what we got. We've got the Chicago Cubs team card. No one needs that. Geraldo Perdomo, Teoscar Hernandez, Ahmad Rosario, and Adrian Del Castillo. That is a rookie card. Not familiar with his work, but hopefully he becomes a superstar. That card then has some major value. So there's that. Well, here's the pin. The pin is over here. That's what we got inside the Topps Super Box. There's that pin. A much better view this way from this angle. Some fun stuff in here. Topps is always a fun rip. It's nice to be able to have all the player stats on the back of the cards. I love that. There's a nice looking back of the card. And these are just a fun card to collect. If you're a young collector starting out, Topps are affordable. They're fun. There's some fun inserts, some fun options with the foil boards, the golds, the shimmers in there. Just some interesting stuff, and a great. I love these throwback cards. That Yachty Molina is a lot of fun. So that's it. That's your Topps Series 1 Super Box 2025. I'm the Pich. Thanks for coming.